That's the way I speak English.
You sure?
Yeah.
Chad, don't he sound so familiar? You sound like Trump. You do.
I don't know what you're talking about. 我说重庆话也是我说的，重庆话。
What the f?
I will speak Chinese. 说重庆话也是我说。
What the f? He is? What the f? God damn!
Imagine you're sitting in a comfortable chair, your headphones on, and I'm going to tell you a story. Not just about a TikTok sensation, but about a cultural phenomenon from China. A man named Ryan, who has been dubbed China's Donald Trump. Let's start with something interesting. Ryan has never been to the United States, but somehow he can mimic Donald Trump's accent and demeanor so well that many Americans actually believe he's a native. I know, it sounds unbelievable, but let me take you through the journey.
Wait. I'm sorry. What did you say?
Huge.
No, it's not huge. It's huge. What are you doing? You're teaching people English, right?
Yeah.
Don't listen to her. Don't listen to her. She's not talking proper English.
I'm
She's
sorry.
not. You know what? If you want to teach people proper English, you have to do it my way. Because I'm doing the most authentic English. She's my best apprentice.
I'm the best apprentice ever.
Yeah, she's my best one. Yeah.
From the first second, you know this isn't your average TikTok video. It's a performance art that combines comedy, politics, and pop culture. And Ryan does it all in Donald Trump's voice, almost perfectly. Ryan doesn't just impersonate. He mimics Donald Trump's every gesture, every facial expression, every frown. From the way he waves his arms, points, tilts his head up when speaking, to the way he hesitates when saying the word tremendous. Ryan does it all with such grace and ease. And the most amazing thing, he never studied in the US, didn't have a native speaker, didn't have a vocal coach. It's all self-taught, self-practiced, self-observed.
Tell us, I don't want a ceasefire. I don't want a ceasefire. I want to go and I want this. Look, if you could get a ceasefire right now, I tell you, you take it so the bullets stop flying and your men stop getting killed.
Of course. A lot of people ask me, they want to know it's so bad. They want to know it's so bad. They want to know, how does America sound in Chinese? In Chinese, like...
The setting is China, but the story is global. One of the things that makes Ryan's content so compelling is the context he weaves into his performances. In the video, you see him playing Trump walking into a Chinese restaurant. He asks the waiter, "Are you even Chinese? Do you even have your working visa?" And the waiter replies in a high-pitched voice, "My great-grandfather fought in 540 BC, sir." You laugh. But then you realize Ryan is using comedy to break stereotypes. He shows you that laughter is a universal language, and you don't have to go to America to understand American culture. Sometimes it exists right on a street corner in Chongqing, China. Ryan doesn't stop there. He's an unofficial cultural ambassador. Part of what makes Ryan special is the way he connects Chinese and Western cultures so easily and naturally. He invites you to a Chongqing hot pot restaurant, where he sits down with viewers explaining, hot pot is like politics. Some people stay in the spice too long, too aggressive. Others avoid it completely, too weak. But me? Sometimes I dip in, sometimes I don't. I'm unpredictable. That's how I win. See? It sounds like a joke, but inside it is a philosophy of life, a political metaphor, an invitation to learn more about Chinese cuisine. All delivered in Donald Trump's voice, in a restaurant filled with tear gas. That's Ryan's talent. He doesn't just make you laugh, he makes you want to learn more.
Folks, we're in Chongqing, the city of hot pot of China, and we have to eat hot pot today. Here's how I think about hot pot. Some people, they stay in the spice for too long. It's too strong. It's very strong. They stay out of the spice for too long. I'm sorry, but you know this.
你怎么这个还到这个里面呢？
You have my respect, but I got my own way of eating it. Where do you think you're going, little guy? What is your name? Do you think you are R2D2? Maybe your name is working, not disturb. This guy says, what if I disturb you? What you gonna do about it?
He's
you know
gotta
what?
deliver
We're very
some
good
Wi-Fi.
friends. We're very good friends, right? We got very strong friendship.
Yeah.
Look at that. Goodbye, little fella. Goodbye.
Break stereotypes by not talking about stereotypes. One thing that is very clever, and perhaps unintentional, about the way Ryan builds content is that he never speaks up to justify China. He does not try to refute what the West says about China. He does not criticize foreign media. He does not use political rhetoric or rigid messages to protect his country's image. Instead, he shows you things you have never seen before. A cozy Chongqing restaurant where the waiter jokes like an American Western character. A night out in the middle of the street where people interact with smiles and actions. A boiling hot pot where the spiciness is not something that scares you, but something that you remember. That is soft power. When you let the audience experience it for themselves, compare it for themselves, feel it for themselves. The viral effect is limitless.
People ask me so much, do you like hot pot? You know what? I'm the king of hot pot. Nobody knows hot pot more than I do. Best part of beef, they say you can just put it horizontally and that shows it how good it is. Look at this tremendous beef. I know how to count. It's okay, it's okay. When I say it's okay, it's okay. It's fresh, it's tender, it's for you. I got 5 dipping sauce because I'm huge. I can dip in each one of them like this. Look what we have here. Nice to meet you. Nice to meet you. It's a very nice foreign friend here. Country, so I guess you're from the land down under.
Land down under, but we are on the top of the map.
I love Australia. I love Australia. I'm a big fan of you.
Oh,
This guy is an inspiration. He's a role model for everybody. He studied English all by himself, but now he speaks perfect Birmingham English, right?
Real China, through Ryan's perspective, is the complete opposite of Western media. Let's make a simple comparison. Western media often describe China with 3 keywords: surveillance, repression, mystery. What do you see in Ryan's videos? Laugh, eat, connect. What's special is that Ryan doesn't shy away from reality. He doesn't sugarcoat things. He doesn't say China is perfect. But he chooses to tell the story of life through his own perspective, where people are at the center, where joy and kindness surpass all prejudices. And that makes Western viewers question their own beliefs. Ryan is becoming a new role model for Asian content creators. Perhaps Ryan did not plan to become a national image changer, but clearly he has inadvertently created a successful formula that other young content creators can learn from. Funny, but not cheesy. Modern, but keeping the identity. Intimate, but not superficial. From there, he opened up a completely new approach to communication for the young generation of Asia. No need to talk much about national pride. Just be real and tell your story in a way that makes others want to listen. IShowSpeed, a cultural clash, but full of connection. IShowSpeed, as you know, is one of the fastest growing streamers in the world, known for his impulsiveness, intense emotions, and unpredictable personality. The collaboration between Speed and Ryan is not just an entertaining video, but a real cultural exchange. No script, no setup, just real people and emotions. When Speed came to China, he didn't speak Chinese, didn't understand the local culture, and that made him easily lost. But it was Ryan, with his friendliness, fluent English, and clever cultural translation ability, who turned a disoriented American streamer into a warmly welcomed guest.
Interesting. It's called erho. It means no cap.
Really?
Yeah.
Ho.
Ho. Yeah. Erho. Yeah. No cap. Yeah. 胸切. Yeah. Stay strong.
胸切.
Fighting something.
胸切.
胸切. Yeah.
胸切.
The result? International viewers got their first glimpse of China, which is modern, friendly, and very funny. The Chinese see a native connecting with Americans in a natural and friendly way, without the need for forced internationalization. Speed went from a controversial streamer to an unofficial ambassador thanks to Ryan's guidance. And remember, these moments don't come from 30-minute TV reports. They come from TikTok, YouTube Shorts, live streams, where everything happens in real time, with real emotions. And that's what makes Ryan's influence far beyond a regular comedy video.
Speed, it's my absolute pleasure to have you come to Chongqing, because Chongqing is an international city. You know, we're gonna have fun here. So if you need any help, any introduction, you know, it's my pleasure to show you around the city, and that's what I can do.
Hey, you are really the Chinese Trump, bro.